Hi guys, so today we're doing a video on my bag collection. Handbags, travel bags, clutches, everything. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm cleaning out my closet actually, and I was just putting this stuff away and I was just like, hey, let me do a quick bag collection video. So we're going to start from the very beginning all the way up to the end. So we're going to start with the first bag I ever bought, or the first bag I ever received, the first luxury bag I ever received. So this is my baby. It is my first bag I ever bought. It's Louis Vuitton, and it is the Speedy 35. I've had this bag for a good 8 years. I love this bag. I still wear this bag often, not as often as the other ones, but I used to have a shaper that I put at the bottom back when I used to wear it a lot just to keep the shape. But this is my Speedy 35. It has patinaed well, in my opinion. It's not too dark. The handles do get kind of dark because, you know, when you have lotion and things on your hands, just like sweat from your hands and carrying your bag all the time, it can get kind of darker at the handles. But I feel as though it patinaed well. It's not too dark, it's not dirty. I keep it basically in the dust bag if I'm not wearing it, so it kind of stays in a good condition. Yeah, the inside stayed pretty well. I have noticed this with my Louis Vuitton bags, that inside this pocket, that plastic stuff that's inside the pocket, it kind of wears off and it just like comes off. So that's the issue. I barely use this pocket because of that. I really hate that. This isn't the only Louis Vuitton bag that I had that does that. So maybe it's like a part of the coated canvas. I don't know. And the protection that's in that pocket. But yeah, this is my Speedy 35. This is one of my favorite bags. It's definitely a classic. When I purchased this bag, I want to say it was maybe $800 something. Yeah, now this bag is going for so much more, and I'm so glad I got it when I did. Like I said, this was one of my first designer handbags and I love it. So this is my first bag. So when I'm storing it, I just kind of collapse it into itself and fold down the edges like how I bought it, and then just put it in the dust bag that it came in. So yeah, Speedy. The next bag that I received is another Louis Vuitton bag. This is one of my everyday, I'm always grabbing for this bag. It's definitely a bag that I wore a lot when I worked at an office and I store everything in it. I don't have it in a dust bag right now. But it's my Never Full MM. This is definitely a bag that this is like an everyday, every single day bag. It's an MM. I've been wanting to get a GM in the damier, the brown, but I haven't done it yet because I don't want two of the exact same bags, so I'm probably going to give this away before I get a new one. But anyway, this bag is tried and true. When I tell you this is my everyday throw it and go it bag, this is it. So again, the patina, it has patina. This one patinaed a little differently because like I said, I use this all the time. So you can see like around here it's a little darker, and some parts of the handles and straps it kind of is a lighter, but I don't mind. I love it. This is definitely a resilient bag. So inside, because it's lighter, it does have a little bit of staining, but like I said, I'm using it all the time, throwing everything in it when I'm going to the beach, when I'm going to anywhere, I'm using this bag. And then I have like just my little hand sanitizer that I have on here. But inside of this, the zipper part inside, again, the bag has it came apart, like this plastic thing came out again. So I might just pull it all out because it kind of is so irritating, but I might just pull all that out. But yeah, this is one of my bags that I definitely pull for all the time. I definitely want a GM because it's a little bigger, even though this was like the perfect size, but I'll show you guys why I want a bigger bag. But this is definitely something that I reach for often. Now, another bag, this was a gift this is the reason why I want a GM, because I wanted this bag for a long time. This is the Artsy, and this is a bag that when I worked in the office I would use often. So because I have this one, and I like this one better because the strap is thicker. This also patina. I love the patina look. To me, I love the cognac. I love when bags get older as opposed to when they're brand new and they have like the really light color handles and stuff like that. But yeah, I have this one. I had this one for a long time as well, and it's similar to the Neverfull because it's the same type of setup. It's a little thicker, but this is why I want a GM, because I love this so much that this is the perfect size for a shoulder bag. And I love that it collapses into itself, and it's just so cute because the handles are on the side as opposed to the handles being in the middle and it stays open. So when it collapses, I kind of feel more secure when I'm carrying stuff, that it won't fall out or people can't just stick their hands inside of my bag. Not that they would, but hopefully, but I just feel more secure with this bag. The zipper inside, again, this has an inside zip. This one didn't have, I got an old cell phone in here. This one doesn't have that plastic inside, and this one is perfect. Like, it doesn't have any of that ripping and tearing and that plasticky stuff. So that's perfect for me. I love this one. This is like my favorite shoulder bag. So if I had to compare the two between the Neverfull and the Artsy, they're both MMs. I definitely would pull for the Artsy because the handle is way more comfortable. But like I said, because maybe it's because I've had this one longer and I really want to upgrade it, I kind of use this one more because I don't care as much as I do about this one, which isn't good. But I love them both, but I definitely will pull for this one. I think this has a chicer look. It's more, it's different because you don't see too many people with Artsies. You see a lot of people with Neverfulls. It's kind of like a Speedy. It's like a classic that you'll get all the time. But this one is like it's one of my favorite bags. And again, I just throw it in the dust bag. The Neverfull I don't have in the dust bag right now because I think I just had it on. I want to say yeah I did. So yeah, moving on. My next bag is another Louis Vuitton bag, and this one was a birthday gift, I believe. This one is the, what is this called? The I'm having a brain fart. Alma MM, and this is in the chocolate checkered Davier ebony. I love this bag. When I wear it, I love that it has the feet at the bottom, so when I'm putting it on, it doesn't scratch up my leather. Although I do have a scratch on this, which kind of freaks me out. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but other than that, it's holding up so well. I had this for maybe a while, like at least 5 years. The only thing with this is because it's so structured, I feel like it's so, I keep this plastic inside of it, but inside it's like the red. Oh, I love it. The only thing about this is because it's so structured, and this is like more expensive than my other bags. I kind of only wear this on special occasions, or if I'm going somewhere chic, maybe a meeting or something like that, I'll grab for this one. It's very rare though, and it basically looks like when I first pulled it out of the box, except for that scratch that is around here somewhere. But other than that, the feet are holding up well. It's not a lot of scratches on the bottom of the feet. The handles are just beautifully chocolate. This is why I want a Neverfull GM in this material, because I feel like if I'm wearing it all the time, it'll hold up and look nicer longer. So now we're going to go into other designers. This is a bag that I had for a long time. I believe I did a video comparing this bag to my Speedy, but this is my Alexander Wang Rocco bag, and with the rose gold studs. So let me tell you about this bag. I bought this bag, it was like a long time ago, at least like 8 years ago, and I was in love with the rose gold studs. I wanted this. I felt like I needed this bag, and so I wore it. It's very heavy. It's very uncomfortable to wear because it's so heavy because of the studs. And then the leather right here. started to turn like a greenish color and rub away, and it freaked me out. When I tell you, this bag was so expensive. I think I spent like $1,000 on this bag. Actually, I know I did, because I remember saying this bag cost $1,000, and this was when $1,000 was like more like $5,000 now. And the leather right here rubbed off. I guess it was just against my jeans or whatever, but yeah, this freaked me out. So on the sides, the leather kind of like rubbed off and got lighter. So I don't wear it as much, but I don't want to sell it. I don't think I even can sell it and get the value that I paid for it. But yeah, this is the Rocco Rose Gold. I had it stuffed with like old paper, packaging paper, and that's just to keep the shape, because it will fold into itself. But I love this bag. It feels so soft. I really wanted it. It was one of those it bags back in the day. This is when I learned, do not buy an it bag unless you plan on recycling it and reselling it, meaning. So yeah, this was the Alexander Wang Rocco bag in rose gold. I still wear this from time to time. People really don't, I don't really see these, especially not in this color. So that was just definitely a piece that I got as like a trendy piece. But I still love it. It represents a time in my life where I was just like getting what I want, working hard, and I was proud of myself, and I purchased something that I really, really wanted. So that's what that bag means to me. So it's still okay that I have it. The next bag is another trendy bag. I don't know if it's really trendy, but it's definitely something that I wouldn't reach for all the time. My husband brought me this bag for my birthday. I actually wanted something different, and I ended up getting this one, so I was just like, thank you, and that's it. It is a Gucci bag. I don't really wear Gucci like that, but like I said, this was a gift. This is, I don't know the name of this bag. I told him I wanted a Boston bag. This is the Boston shape, but I wanted the classic brown. This is coated canvas, similar to Louis Vuitton. I wanted the cloth, the classic dark brown with the green and red and black stripes. But this is what I got because it was summer, spring, summer. So this is what the new bag was at that time. So he just got me the newest thing. And I was just like, oh, thank you. I mean, I still wear it, especially in the spring and summer. It's cute. It's like, it has the G's. It's like a grayish taupe. And then the handles is like a light color. It's been holding up well. I had this for years as well. Again, I had this stuffed because I didn't want it to collapse into itself. So yeah, I carry this bag often in the summer when I'm wearing light colors, and I'll grab for this. Not too much, not as much as I'll grab for one of my just Louis bags because it's easier to just throw it on my shoulder. But if I'm reaching for a duffel type bag, if it's summer, it'll be this over my Speedy because the Speedy is more fall wintry in my opinion. So okay, now let's go into non-designer bags but I love. So one of my favorite stores is Madewell, and I definitely love their leather goods. So a bag that I got from them, one of my first bags I got from them is this bag. It's like a collapsible just like a satchel. I love this bag. It's genuine leather, black, and it just holds up so well. I had this for a long time. Long time. This bag, I still got the tag on it, I think. Oh, it doesn't have the price. This bag I got just to try out, and then in the inside it's like this. It has different compartments, and then it has the zipper area for like change and like important stuff. But you can carry this bag like this over it crossbody or on your shoulder, or you could carry it with the handles and let it hang. I love this bag. I grabbed for this bag. It was maybe like $200. I grabbed for this bag very often, or I used to. Again, this is black leather and it's genuine leather, and it feels so soft, and it held up so well. I used to wear this all the time. I grabbed for this more than I grabbed for, well, I used to grab for it more than I grabbed for my Speedy. But this was around that whole time when I was wearing like arm bags, and I would carry on my arms like bags like this on my arm. Love this bag. Again, this is from Madewell, genuine leather. I love Madewell. I definitely love their bags. When you don't want to have a bunch of labels on you and you want to be nondescript, I grab for that. Now another Madewell bag I have is this. This is a bucket bag. The thing is, I was going to get a Louis Vuitton bucket bag, or the Noel, I think it is. And so I ended up getting this one first because I just wanted to try it out and see how I like bucket bags. This again is genuine leather. Only thing I don't like about this bag is the color. It's more orangey than it is cognac. So that's one thing about Madewell. You either getting black or this orangey-ish color. But it's okay. Like, I still love it. Super durable. I had this bag for years. It is so durable and like made well. You know what I'm saying? So I think this bag, I think this bag was like on sale. It's like just a basic bucket bag. I think I paid like maybe $2.50 for this bag. Genuine leather, really, really nice. Again, if I do not, the only thing is the handle is kind of, when I have it in, it's hard to get to stuff when I have a bucket. I don't know, but I do wear it and I like it. What can I say about this bag? The cons for this bag, I don't have many because I love Madewell leather bags. They're like so nice, but I guess the con would be just get into stuff when I have this. I really don't like bucket bags. That's why I end up not getting the Louis Vuitton Noel, because I just don't think it's accessible. It's not my favorite bag. But again, you can wear it with a strap or with the handle. I'm just happy with this one, and I just was like, I'm good. I don't need extra. But I love this bag. Another Madewell bag is this mini book bag. Now, this is kind of dirty now because I let someone borrow it and they kind of just destroyed it, wearing it all the time, and I was just so mad. But this one, I love this color. This is more cognac-y than this one. I don't know if you can tell. This is more orangey. This is more cognac, I think. But this is a mini book bag. I got this because I was, again, going to buy the Louis Vuitton mini book bag. But I think it was sold out and it was like a lot of money. This still has a tag on it too. This was $158, and I think I got it on sale where it was like a little 20% off or something. I ended up paying like $100 for this bag maybe, but it's genuine leather, beautifully made. Oh my gosh, these bags are just so good, such good quality. So inside is like just a book bag, but then it has the little compartment right here where I have stuff in, receipts. And then I wear it, definitely wear it. I carry it with the handle more than I put it on my back. I don't think I ever wore it on my back. Oh, actually, when I went on my trip to Europe, I went to Greece and Paris and a bunch of different places. But I had this bag, and it was like, instead of wearing a, what do you call it, a pouch, I wore this like in the front, like this. Just to carry my money and my important stuff, so I felt more comfortable with this forward facing, and this is the bag that I carried when I was there. Love this bag. This is one of my favorite little mini book bags. Again, after I bought this bag, I realized that I don't love mini book bags because I don't need another mini book bag, because it's not like that deep where I need to get a Louis Vuitton one. I was fine with this one. This is a good quality. I love the way leather smells. Alright, so let's move on to a few other bags I have. Okay, so this is a bag that I have from, this is more of a travel-y type bag. I love this bag. My mom got me this when I was young, and it's from Saudi Arabia, and she got my name monogrammed into the bag, and then this is how you say it in I think, I don't know, Sanskrit. So I carry this bag like if I'm going, I love this. It's like a woven material, and to me it just is very like nostalgic. I had this bag for a long time, like since I was a child, maybe like 8, 9 years old, and I love it, and I love the color. I appreciate it a lot more now than when I was younger. When I was younger, I guess I didn't really appreciate it that much because it wasn't like special to me at the time, but now I'm just so glad that I took care of it, and then I still have it. I definitely wear this when I travel, or I wear sometimes just when I want to pop a color, and I grab this bag. I have another one. This is my brother's bag, my favorite brother. similar. She got it at the same time. This is actually made of her uniform, and it has his name on it, and then the same with the same script. And then it has on here Operation Southern Watch, Saudi Arabia. So we had these bags since maybe 1996, so a long time, and they held up good. Like I said, this is like something you'll never, I love that they are very, like, you'll never get this ever anywhere ever, so that's dope to me. Okay, last bag that I'm gonna show you that is like a regular bag is this bag. I got this from when I was in Portland, and I was just going to vintage shops and thrifting. I love this. This is actually a binocular bag, binocular container, but I carry it as like a handbag, and it's genuine leather. It's so nice and sturdy. It's just a whole, I've seen so many of these, and it's a cushion at the bottom, obviously, because it's for binoculars. I've seen so many of these like designer type bags, and when I saw this, I was like, oh, I gotta have it. It's not even because I thought it was designer or anything like that. I just love the way this looks and feels. It's like a dark chocolate, nice, and it comes with the handle, so you can wear it on your shoulder or you could carry it. So this bag was $12, and so I just had to have it. I love this bag. I thought this was just so unique and nice and cute. And so even though it's a binocular holder, you can throw your stuff in it and use it as a regular carry bag on these. Okay, so real quick, we're going to go into clutches and pouches. So one of the things that I have that I love is this Louis Vuitton pouch. I think it's 26 or 27 or whatever, but it's just a basic pouchette. If I'm going out somewhere, I'll grab for this and throw my wallet, my cell phone, and that's it, and my keys. And this is like a cute little carry bag. I had this since not high school, maybe college, but it's just a basic Louis Vuitton. It's one of my first like accessory purchases that I made, and yeah, this is just basically a classic. Again, something that I reach for often. Love that. Okay, this Gucci, here we go. I said I don't wear Gucci. Here we go, something else Gucci. I bought this when I was in LA. I was in Beverly Hills one time, and I just wanted something from the store, and I just picked this up. I don't really wear it that often because of the color, but this is like a wristlet, like a Gucci wristlet with the double G's, and it is like this taupe, not really taupe, but like a light grayish color. And then inside, again, it's just like something, I don't wear wristlets. This is like something I have for a long time, but I'm not obviously gonna get rid of. But if you put your cell phone and your wallet in here, you could throw it on your wrist. Again, this is something that I would wear like in the summer if I was going out real quick and I just wanted to grab something. I don't grab for often, but I still have it. I probably will gift this to somebody, I don't know, or just keep it for them days where I feel like I just want to reach for this, but I don't know. Okay, and of course I did an unboxing on this one, but this is my Saint Laurent clutch. Just similar to the Gucci. I do wear this often. I throw my cell phone in here, my card holder, and my keys, like a key fob for my card, and then I go. This is just like a basic wallet clutch holder thing, and then similar to everything else, if I'm going out and I don't want to have a whole bag, I'll grab for this because I love black and gold. I really won't grab for the Gucci one, but I probably would if it was like summer and I had on white or something like that and I wanted like nothing really to show. And this was before all of that, before there was Gucci, Louis, YSL, there was this Michael Kors clutch. When I tell you this right here, and I still got a bunch of stuff in here, it's like a wallet clutchy type of thing. I've had this forever, and this is similar to like Madewell, where it's like just a genuine leather classic. I love this. This was my first love. I bought this, I think it was like $100, and when I bought this I was like, oh my gosh, $100, and I'm so glad I did. Just a black leather wallet. I actually wanted a Coach wallet, but I was in the store and I saw this because I wanted something with no labels or whatever, and I saw this, and I love gold, And this is something that I don't wear this anymore, but I still keep it because it's nostalgic. So let's go into my travel bags, and then that's it. Then we'll wrap this up. So my first travel bag that I want to show you guys is this bag. This was actually from a friend of mine. He has a leather goods shop, and it's called a BU travel bag. So it's like a duffel bag, but it's also a book bag. So I took this when I went to South Korea. I went to Seoul, and I kind of carried this around, and I wanted to like backpack. So it's a duffel, but it's also a book bag. So, and it has a top handle, side handle, leather, nice. I hated carrying this because it was really heavy. This bag is heavy on its own, so filling it up with stuff, it was super heavy. It was super cute though. It has all these compartments for me to put stuff and toiletries or whatever. You could put your laptop back here if you want to. It's a lot of different compartments. It was really cute. It did the job. I would do this more for like a weekend, not backpacking. Like a weekend trip somewhere, maybe like a beach or something. But it was nice. And again, this is a friend of mine's had a leather goods store, or has a leather goods store, so I bought that. I got that to support them. Another bag that I have is this messenger bag that I got from Ralph Lauren. It was a Ralph Lauren like outlet. It's one of those invitation only where you work there. So I had a friend that worked for Ralph Lauren, so they went and got me this. Got me a few things, but this is one of the things that I got, and it's a messenger bag. It's suede, leather, super. I haven't worn this yet, but the quality is so good. I just had to have it. It was only $75 or something like that. But the strap, the messenger strap, is a little long for me. But inside this bag, I still have what is it? The plastic or whatever, the bag stuffed in stuff. But this is so deep and wide. So anyway, one time I was gonna use this bag for a weekend trip. You can close it with this. This is heavy too, but that's because it's like the suede heavy material. But if you wanted to just if you were going on a quick trip and you wanted to throw some jeans and some stuff in here and a laptop, this is what I would use if you were going to like a weekend somewhere. I would grab for this. I was going to grab for that, but I ended up grabbing for the other bag that I'm about to show you guys. And this is when I took my trip to LA for like a long weekend, I use this. This is I got this from the Ralph Lauren outlet thing. So it was a sample sale outlet thing. I don't know how to describe it, but this is also Ralph Lauren. It's the Polo line. It's a pebble leather green duffel. It's like the size of a 55 Louis Vuitton bag. I love this. It has the little feet at the bottom to protect the bottom of the bag. I love this thing. It has the I don't know what's inside of here. Oh, the keychain holder if you want to put your keys on it, but I didn't, and the bag tag. But inside of here is so deep, wide, and spacious, and it's lightweight because it's just leather. It's not a bunch of stuff. I definitely use the heck out of this. I have my rolling bag and I have this, and that's all. This doubled as my bag, my pocketbook. This is like my personal item, and it fit on my shoulder well. It wasn't uncomfortable. Okay, and the last bag I'm gonna show you guys is my Louis Vuitton travel bag. This one, alright, let me tell you what happened with this. I don't wear this as much. As you can see, it's still like a light because I don't wear it often. I do take it on vacation with me, and when I take it, this is a 60. When I take it, I check it. I never use it as a carry-on because it's so heavy. I stuffed this bag because it's so much space. You can fit so much in here, but when you actually take it to use it, it's heavy. I actually got my name monogrammed on it this time, hot stamp with the gold. But I was so hyped to get this so I could travel and have like my Louis bag. And okay, so this was like, maybe when I bought it, maybe like $1,300. Let me tell you where I went wrong. To get the one with the strap was like $1,800, and I was like, I'm not paying $500 for a strap. Well, I should have, because this is so heavy. I barely want to ever use this bag because you're using it and holding it with just these two hard handles, and that's it. If I had a strap, I would be more inclined to use this bag so much more often, but I typically do not reach for this bag. I'll reach for something like this because this has the it has a strap inside that you can connect to the, see, it has the strap that you can connect. And so what I was going to do was just buy a strap from Louis Vuitton and attach it, but there's nowhere to attach the strap to. So basically you just got to use it as like a top handle bag. So what I do is when I am using this bag, I'll just put this on top of my rolling luggage and then roll it like that. But if you just want to do a weekend trip and you want to grab for this, it's just going to be heavy. You're going to look cute, but it's going to be heavy. So this was like something that I bought more recently, and obviously I just used it not too often, long ago, and it was checked because it was too heavy. And sometimes I get nervous when I'm checking my bag because what if they lose it, what if someone takes it? I get nervous because this was like, you know, it's a Louis Vuitton bag and it's expensive, and I don't really like how they handle it. I have some staining right here from, I don't know, probably when I checked it one time. But other than that, and then a little bit right here. But other than that, it looks brand new. I don't have any scratches. I don't have no major wear and tear on it. It's not really patinaing as fast as my other bags because I don't really use it as much. So it's usually collapsed in the dust bag until I take a trip that's worth it. But honestly, when I travel abroad and when I travel to places that's not like ideal and I'm by myself, I really don't grab for this because I don't want to be seen. Like, I don't want to be the girl walking around with a big Louis Vuitton duffel bag and a Louis Vuitton shoulder bag and all of this stuff, and then people think I'm a target. So I usually will travel with something like this, a BU bag, this BU duffel, or like even that Ralph Lauren little shoulder bag. I mean, this Ralph Lauren duffel or something like this, because it doesn't really look, it's not too much labels and stuff going on. So if I'm going somewhere with my husband, we go on a vacation, and maybe it's like a drivable vacation or something like that, I'll take the Louis Vuitton bag because then I don't feel uncomfortable, and plus my husband's there. So yeah, that's it. That's my bag collection, and I'm about to prep all these up and figure out a way to organize them neatly in my closet. And so I probably will be doing a closet tour. Not really a closet tour, but just an after shot of what my closet looks like after I clean it out, because I did do a before shot and it was just crazy. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you want to add to this video, just let me know down below. Subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.